There's a new subdivision by my house. See this wall? Looks really nice, but just over it, there's nothing. It's brand new, and I promise I'm getting to the point. And yet, every crack is showing. It struck me this morning on my walk that that's just like modern education. When quarantine hit and we all went remote, there were lots of new shiny gadgets out there, and they were free. Kind of like crack dealers trying to get us to come back. And if you've been in education long enough, like my wife and I have, you've seen just about everything come and go. Like when the PD dude comes from Pearson or Wheaton Mifflin or something like that, totally full of cracks. We all know it. That's why we're so burnt out with professional development and finding our why and all of that stuff. But the truth is, like, Simon Sinek's stuff on finding your why is actually really good. And I'm sure that the mortar on this wall is just fine. But it was installed in a really shitty manner. And interesting enough, like, these signs that they put up advertising the new development, they say no HOA. Cool, that's fine. Like, nobody likes housing, whatever HOA stands for. We all hear the horror stories. But along those lines, like, who's gonna fix all those cracks and who's gonna maintain all of this? It sure isn't gonna be the large publishing companies, that's for certain. And this isn't just to rip on large publishing curriculum. I mean, I kind of think they're the devil, but there's gems there. Maybe I'm rambling, maybe I haven't been walking long enough, but I'll get to the point. And this is like the first time I'm gonna do that since being on TikTok. If you've been on my feed long enough, you've been experienced to the EduProtocols. We're not a curriculum, we're not a large publishing company. We don't make a ton of money off of this. In fact, I haven't really made much at all. But the thing is, we know good mortar. Oh look, cracks. But we also know how to install it. And we don't need an HOA, we do it for free. Not everything's free, but you can always get a hold of us. Facebook, Twitter, email, TikTok. If you've ever asked a question of somebody on the EduProtocols team, it's been answered. So here's the point. The school year's almost over. Next year, it's a clean slate. My summer is gonna be full of amazing things that have nothing to do with my own classroom. I'm gonna be traveling to Laguna Beach to run an academy. We were invited to run an academy for the University of Notre Dame in July. These things are good. So, if you're tired of shitty, cracked curriculum, check out the EduProtocols. This is kind of a sales pitch, a little bit. Join the EduProtocols community on Facebook. You can even hire one of us to come out to your site. We do it often. And if you're somebody who made it to the end of this video because you know who I am and you know the EduProtocols and they have done something to make your career better, I would love share that story. Stitch, duet, put it in the comments, interact with this video, because I almost left education about 8 years ago. EduProtocols kept me in. It's not perfect, but it's amazing.